myself, Dr.mumtaz, Assistant Professor Botany, Dr. Rafiq Zakaria, College for Women, Aurangabad. So, today we shall see about the ultrastructure of nucleus. In ultrastructure, nucleus is most important part of the cell. The nucleus is called the heart of the cell. Nucleus controls all the activities, cellular activities, that is also called as a controlling center of the cell. The nucleus was discovered by Robert Brown in the year 1831 in the flowering plant. The study of nucleus is termed as a karyology. Karyology is a Greek word, karyon for the nucleus. So while studying the nucleus, we shall see the occurrence. Where does the nucleus occurs? The nucleus is present in all eukaryotic cell, but it is absent in RBC of man and some lens cell. In eukaryotic cell, the nucleus is surrounded by nuclear membrane. The nucleus occurs in two phases, mitotic phase and interphase. On the basis of the number of nucleus, the cells are classified into following types. A nucleate cell. If nucleus is absent, that cell is called as a anucleate cell. If the cell possesses single nucleus, then it is called as a mononucleate cell. If the cell is possess two nucleus, then binucleate cell. In case of binucleate, one nucleus is small, that is called as a micronucleus, while other one is called as a macronucleus. If the nuclei are present, many nuclei are present, more than two nucleus are present in the cell, in such condition the cell is called as a multinucleate cell. While seeing the ultrastructure, that is important is position. Where does a nucleus present in the cell? In some cases it is situated in the center of the cell, while in case of adipose cell or egg cell, yolk cell, it is lie on the periphery. Next is the shape. The shape of the nucleus varies considerably. In most of the cell it is spherical in shape. In some it is cylindrical, trilobe, or sometimes it is kidney shape. Okay. Next is the size. The size of the nucleus is not constant. It is variable in the size, and it is also related with the number of chromosome and the DNA contained here. Now next is the shape. Again, the shape of the nucleus varies considerably. It is spherical in shape, or sometimes it is showing about the kidney shape. Next is the structure of the nucleus. In case of ultrastructure, we have to see about the nucleus has the following parts: nuclear envelope, nuclear sap, nuclear pore complex, there is presence of chromatin network, nucleolus, chromocenter. Very first that we have to see here is the nuclear envelope. The nucleus is separated from the cytoplasm by a semi-permeable membrane. The nuclear membrane is double layer and it is made up of lipoproteins. The outer layer is called as the ectokaryotheca, while inner layer is called as the endokaryotheca. Now next is the nuclear pore or pore complex. The nuclear membrane contains many pores here. They are circular in shape. Each pore is filled with apparatus called pore complex, and there is a presence of the tubules. Next is the nuclear sap. The nucleus is filled with a homogeneous transparent acidophilic substance known as nuclear sap. Next is the chromatin thread. There is a slightly stained thread-like bodies embedded in the nucleoplasm called the chromoneumata, which form a network called chromatin reticulum. This network stains with basic dyes. On the basis of this, the presence of the chromatin, darkly stained chromatin, they are euchromatin bodies and they are given as a heterochromatin bodies on the basis of the small amount of DNA and large amount of the RNA. Next is the nucleolus. Fontana in the year 1784 discovered the presence of round oval bodies called nucleoli embedded in the nucleoplasm. These are distinct in the interphase. They disappear at prophase, remains distinct during metaphase and anaphase, and reappear only during telophase here. So this is the most important function of the nucleus is the synthesis of ribosomal RNA protein. Next is the chromocenter. In certain cells such as salivary glands of Drosophila, one or more area of nucleus are stained very dark with basic dye. Such area are called chromocenter. Now finally we have to see about the functions of the nucleus. It controls the cellular activities. It helps in the cell division by mitosis in the body and reproductive cell. Nucleus contain mainly DNA and RNA, which inherits numerous character of organism. The nucleus controls the synthesis of protein and it also maintain and required cellular RNA for the protein synthesis. Thank you very much.